On this week's pod, we discuss CJI coming too fast.
Gabbi Garcia versus Craig Jones and OnlyFans.
We dive into Matt's recovery from his old bag surgery.
Grab some paint, paint that thing. Let's get sticky.
Welcome back to the pod. My name's Kenny. We're here with my co-host Matt. What's going on, brother?
I'm a new man.
Yes.
Kenny. I'm a new man.
Matt, why are you a new man, sir?
Well, as of last Friday, your boy went in and got a vasectomy. Oof. And oof is right, bro.
Brother,
and I'm not happy about it. I'm hurting right now. I'm hurting and I'm not squirting.
Yeah.
You know?
Matt slowly walked into my house.
Oh, dude, we're hurting here. Okay, bag of ice. You know, there's actually frozen peas. To be technically about it, there's a couple things that you do not trust in Matt Vega's house. One, the frozen peas. Don't ever trust those. And the hand towels in my bedroom. Okay, because those be rags for other things. Hand towels in the hand towels in the regular, fine. It's all good.
Just giving up on the these are for decoration.
Yeah,
decoration and cum, babe.
It's rags, dude. Rags. But yeah, I was trying to eliminate the freeze juice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so everybody's like, you got to get this done. You want to have more kids? It's like, I have two. You know, she's kind of mad. She's like, what if we wanted three? I was like, well, we better do it now. You want to do it now? She's like, well, I'm not ready now. I was like, well, we ain't going to do three then. Because I'm not trying to be a 65-year-old with like 15-year-old in the house.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What Nate was even saying, Nate was like he was like talking it up, like, oh, it's not that bad. I'm like,
I know.
I'm like, bro, you just told me a horror story that made me completely.
And I've heard some horror stories from some of my friends. Some of my friends are straight up about it, like, whoa, bro, this sucks. And I've had a lot of surgeries, and this is not the worst of all the surgeries. So I will say that. But for everybody who said this was a great idea, fuck you guys. Okay. First off, I'm hurting here. We get there. There's a lady, young lady, 22 years old. Of course. Where's the ugly ladies? None. They don't exist. It's a 22-year-old female. I'm not saying she's pretty. She wasn't, but she's still young. Okay. She brings me back. She's like, take your pants off.
brother.
I do. Okay. Pants are off. Fine. She says, I'm going to now paint your piece. So she wants to. So she proceeds to paint my cock a fucking golden brown, bastes it like a turkey. So if you guys want to see your first average sized black dick, I have it. Okay. She painted me nice and brown. So I'm sitting here, I'm laying here with a brown piece. This guy comes in. He's like, are you ready for this? I'm like, sure. He doesn't even hold my hand. Doesn't do any of that shit. He fucking says, this is going to hurt. Boom. Injection. Bam. Right in the bag. Boom. I'm hurting. I'm like, holy crap. Okay. Is
that something you could like breathe through? Like,
it was cool. You know what it felt like? It felt like you had a zit on your lip or in your nose.
Okay. Yeah.
And he's like, oh, fuck, dude, what the fuck? And then, oh, all right. Now we're numb. And I can feel him cutting. I can feel the skin cutting because you're awake. And just like me with needles, I have to watch. So I'm like looking, and he's got my bag up. He's bat-winged me, and he's just going to town. He's going to town on my brown bag, extra brown bag, UPS brown, okay? Your boy is a light shade of pink. I'm extra
chocolate bag.
Chocolate bag,
chocolate shaft,
all that, dude. We're just basty down there. And this lady's in there, this young girl's in there too, just full, like handing him utensils, tweezers, you know, the thimble stuff, you know.
Are you standing there?
I'm laying on my back. Okay. You know, the fucking guards pass, they're in side control and they're just going to town. And so like, I'm just, okay, I smell burning, they're cauterizing, they're doing all this kind of stuff. I'm like, oh, all right. Cool. All right, you're done. And I'm like,
how long procedure?
It's like 15 minutes.
That's not bad.
Another fun part is we all your guys on TRT. Okay. So I'm like, I would say like I'm a testicle and a half guy. I have a guy who still represents the team pretty strong. And then my guy on the right, gone. He's in there. but he's so small.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, we all back. I haven't said that. I was like, the TRT has like just like, hey, you don't need us no more. I'm out of here. I swear to God, we're probably getting canceled. I swear to God, the doctor was feeling around for the second one. I'm like, I swear to God, I was like, can't find it, huh? I swear, I put this on my kids. I was like, I can't find it, huh? He's like, yeah, where is he? I was all, I'm on TRT. He's gonna be hard to find. He's like, oh. He's like, I'll find him. And then he finally gets the job done and he goes, oh, I got him. It was tough. He was a tough guy, but I got him. I was like, fuck, dude. Sorry. So then I'm out home and I'm in like some serious pain. And your boy's still in pain. And for everybody who said, get this done, it's the same kind of energy. I said it yesterday via the audio. It's the same kind of energy of the people saying who jump in the pool first. And they're like, bro, feels great. When deep down, you know, you're freezing your ass off. You just want me to jump in too.
Yeah.
That's the same energy that you guys
You
gave
don't want to
me.
be alone in your misery.
Yeah. Like, haha, it's cold, huh? Like, yeah, fuck you. Or the same person that says, have a second kid. That's easy. And then you have a second kid and you're like, why did I have a second kid? Even though my kids are pretty good so far. That same energy. So whoever told me to get a vasectomy, you guys are not nice people. Because I'm hurting here and I'm waddling. I'm sitting on peas. I can't laugh. I can't cough. And I almost put myself into a coma. Night one, I'm sleeping. I forget I had the procedure done that day. I go straight man style and trying to give myself a little scratch. Okay. So I have 2 stitches. Okay. I go, there's a couple procedures a man can do. You can do the pinch and roll.
Mm-hmm.
We've all know that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the thumb down, running man. On the bag, I thumb down and I run the man on my bag and I hit a stitch and a bolt of lightning goes up through my back. I get ghost white. I've been keeping the AC at 72 and I'm about to fucking die. And I'm like, I think I just ruined everything. And then my wife's like, oh, you should have left the gauze on there. I told you to leave the Of course, she always got something to say. I'm over here dying. Don't wake the baby up. I'm like ghost white. And it's 62 degrees in the house. I'm having a horrible, this is day 3. And
Still not better?
I'm limping around. I'm waddling around.
You're supposed to go back to work tomorrow?
No, I'm off for a week.
Oh, okay.
I made sure I have a 2-week break. There's no way I could go back to work tomorrow. There's no way.
Yeah, my wife, she's like, oh, well, you know, both my bosses had it done on a Friday and they were back to work on Monday. I'm like,
yeah, well, like cutting hair.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I'm telling you right now, Kenny, as your friend, don't fucking do it, dude.
Okay.
Okay? Don't. The doctor even said, this guy's so small, it'd probably pretty hard to have a kid anyways. Don't say that. Now you already cut me. You already cut the one side. Why couldn't you cut the small side first? Insurance covered it. It's done. I'm now, you know, I'm just gonna be that guy. It's probably for the best in the long run. You know, I don't want to have more children. I just, you know, I don't want to be an old dad. I'm 40.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't want to have more kids, but you know, I just I felt like the second kid was always like, if it happens, it happens. Cool, second kid. But now that we have to, no, if it happens, it happens. Like I really don't want to have to buy a bigger car, a bigger house,
right? Not
get a Corvette and get a van. There's a lot of things that I don't want to do, you know. So
we weren't, when we had our kid, we weren't planning on it initially. Like it wasn't a surprise, obviously. But my wife had a procedure done and she was told that she had about a year to have a kid. And if it didn't happen, that like that window is going to close and it would never be able to happen. So it was kind of like if we're going to do this, we have to do it now, you know, kind of a thing. So we tried and, you know, we got lucky, but
bangering.
Yeah. But it was like, it wasn't in the plan. We actually were planning a wedding and then it's like, okay, well now we got to have a baby. Then we'll figure the wedding thing out. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So she's basically, you can't. So you're good.
Yeah, she still wants me to get one.
Why? If you can't, so the year is over.
I don't know. Because there's still a possibility, but then like, you know, she doesn't want to get pregnant and then miscarry and stuff.
There's like jewelry that you can get. Like I can put my nut in a necklace and like carry it around with me like your last life around.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear to God. women can do their breast milk and shit. I swear, Kenny, this is real.
That is such a.
You want to put a fucking
Bro, that's the whitest.
Do you want to put?
You know who doesn't do that?
Brother,
There's no black woman walking around with fucking breast milk and a fucking piece of jewelry. No black dude walking around with his fucking last nut. This is exclusively a white thing.
The black dudes don't get rid of their rounds, bro. We all know that. Black dudes stay potent, dude.
I saw something the other day. It was
I haven't
some like I want to say he's an NFL player, and he has 25 kids with 25 baby mamas.
Hell yeah. Tyreek Hill's got 10 kids and two different women pregnant right now.
That's wild.
My man's just out there, dude. Cheetah. But yeah.
Good thing you're a professional athlete.
Day 2 was able to take a shower, clean up. The brownness was gone.
Yeah.
But that was a wild look for a while.
Just chocolate shower.
Just a chocolate bunny.
Bag.
Just a chocolate bunny, little bat wings, dude. Swollen wings, dude.
We have been posting. We've been talking about CGI for a while now, and we're gonna dive a little.
Let's
bit
talk
more
about your 2 chains, Kenny.
What's
the elephant in the fucking room? If we're talking about bat wings, we're talking about ears. Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
I'm a 2-chain guy now.
No, okay, but like, look at. I got a chain, and he's little, and he's actually not little. It's just I have a fucking giant neck, and I gotta get. It's like a 20-inch neck.
Yeah.
So I gotta get like a better.
He's got a 22, and it's a choker.
Yeah, I'm fucking over here just trying to like.
He breathes in. He's like.
Yeah. So like I got to get a 26 and so Kenny's like, oh, you got a chain, huh? And I was like, yeah, we all know this about episode like 30. I'm in my fuck boy stage. You can look it up. And everyone's like, Wendy's like, wow, it looks good. Next thing you know, Kenny's like, I'm team chain. I'm like, all right, hell yeah. I've talked him off the ledge real quick on that. And then he just goes live for questions the other day. And I'm like, this guy's got double chained. He double guns. I was like, 2 chains? Kenny 2 chains? So that's going to be in the comments today.
2 chains.
If you've made it past the cringy bag story, I want you to be like, Kenny 2 chains. That's going to be the Kenny 2 chains in the comments.
An IG name change.
You could even screen grab if you're listening to it with hashtag Kenny 2 chains and we'll reshare it. That'd be fucking hilarious. But yeah, 2 chains, huh?
Now, yeah, there was a sale. So I can't turn a good sale down, bro.
My man cannot turn out a good sale. He's like an old lady with the fucking pick and save coupons.
Yeah. It was buy one, get one. I asked my wife if she wanted to change. She said no. She sent me a link for a ring. So I got a change. She got a ring.
There you go.
Yeah.
Kenny 2 chains. Okay, so back Craig busted early. What Craig Jones boners.
The response. So we've been posting about CGI lately, and and that was CJI. I know it sounds when you say J fast.
CJI.
Yes.
It sounds like G. It's not.
We're not saying GG. We're not saying CGI. We know it's not
CJI. CJI. Sounds like G.
Yeah.
CJI.
And we always tag Craig in the videos. And we always tag the CJI official in the videos. And finally, Craig decides that he's going to repost one of the videos.
And it's one I didn't think he would respond to.
Right.
Ones I thought he would.
Yeah.
It was no. Because
we had some ones that were like,
yeah,
that Craig likes to troll, and these would definitely piggyback on what he's saying. But this one was about Jason Nolf. And it wasn't even that. It was about wrestlers. Matt was having a rant about jiu-jitsu guys. As a jiu-jitsu guy, you better not let these fucking wrestlers take this $1 million. It's going to be real fucking heartbreaking.
Yeah.
A guy who creates a fucking grappling tournament that's a jiu-jitsu guy fucking creates a tournament that wrestlers win and take the $1 million, take the biggest purse ever for jiu-jitsu out of a jiu-jitsu player's pocket.
I had a lot of experts in those comments too saying, oh, we're dumb. That's retarded.
Yeah.
Wrestlers.
There's always experts in our comments.
And they all have cartoon faces. They don't have real faces.
Yeah.
Like I have zero posts.
1 follower follows 12 people. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Yeah. You're a bot. Your whole life is a bot.
It's just Henry Gracie with his fucking
I'm going to get back at you.
Dummy account just coming at me hard. Guys. It's a hoodie. It's a hoodie and a backpack. Jiu-jitsu. He gets the underhook. And look at here. You know what I hate? You know what I hate? I'm so glad that we're back in front of the mic in person. It's way better. You know what I hate? When people teach jiu-jitsu, and this is dumb for me to hating this because I know a lot of guys who do this, but it's something that's not even important but bugs the shit out of me. When people are showing a demo, it's like, and then you take this hand.
Oh, and they snap?
And they snap.
Yeah.
And I go here. And then I grab here and then I'm here. And then look at my elbow here. I fucking hate that. What is this? The chicken dance? What the fuck are we doing? I don't know why it's bugged me. It always has bugged me. Don't snap at me. Are you snapping at me, motherfuckers? I hate that.
It is kind of it doesn't make a lot of sense. Especially if you've got the first hand sunk. And then you got the second hand. And then you pull the one that you have sunk out to show the next. It's already there.
I don't like the finger snapping in the jiu-jitsu demos. And I know guys
snapping my fingers and Matt just.
I know guys who do it. I have teammates who do it. I know people that do it. And then there's actually, quote me, there is nothing wrong with doing that.
It's just a pet peeve.
And there's probably things that I do when I'm demoing. But like, I just know the snapping, bro. I just can't get with it. This is a random thoughts that's coming through my head right now.
Mason Fowler pulls out of CJI.
Yep, he did. He pulled out. I don't know why. I mean, I don't have to pull out anymore, but Mason did. Mason Fowler.
You got to come 50 times before you.
31 times. They give me a jar. 31. There's a jar. On 31, I got to let it go. I got an hour to rush it to the clinic. Just live ammo.
Oh, no shit. On your 31st.
My 31st, yeah.
How funny.
I don't know how. That's going to take me like 8 months, dude. 8.
You better get to tugging, buddy.
31 times. I'm like, God, y'all see you when I'm 44, dude.
What happens if just dust is coming?
I can't go. I cannot. I'm not a guy. Look at no kids, guys. Okay, no kids in this episode right now. This is your Spumoni. If you've already turned it off, like I know some guys on my team that have kids, don't listen to this one with the kids. Okay, look at. I'm not the type of guy to get it on my own. Like it's just not something I do very, very often. I'm a rarity. I'm not a guy. I don't have a great imagination anymore.
Can you get the wife to tug the root for you? And
I probably, but like, I'm just literally like, I can't focus. I'm not a focus. I'm thinking in memes. First of all, I can't think of like, you know what I mean?
Right.
My phone is literally heavy from memes. It actually has weight to it. If I'm using my imagination or trying to get, I guess like the shower would be the spot to go. I'm like thinking electric bill is due. I can't tomorrow I got to post this. What am I going to do? What am I going to teach? Like, I'm not like a guy who's just like, let me get one off real quick. I'm just not, this is not what I do. So, it's going to be a while. 31 times. Psh, I ain't getting there by Christmas. I'll tell you that. It ain't happening.
Damn.
Maybe my birthday.
Can I get like four in a row?
I was like, honey, even if we 2 a week, you know what I mean? 2 a week and 1 assisted, I might be able to get there by Christmas.
I feel like you'd have to do a morning, a noon, and a night.
Well, I don't know if I can do that.
Get it done in 10
I've always
days.
been a 1-a-dayer, dude. Until BioPro came around. And now your boy is ready to go.
It's viral and just fucking.
There's a clip.
Yo, all we need now is a Blue Chew sponsorship.
Oh, dude. I don't know, bro. If I had a Blue Chew sponsor, I've never tried anything like that. You know, the reason I haven't tried anything like that is because I'm so scared of it being so great that like I'd have to like. That's every time. I can't give you that A now. You know what I mean? Now that I put the premium in, I can't like just go back to 87. Like I couldn't do it. Like I like doubled up on my TRT before my comp. And I was definitely over a G. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, next comp, I cannot be under a G. You know what I mean? Like I gotta like so yeah. Man, Mason pulls out. So what's sorry, Mason. What's next?
The rant of rants.
What's next? for like so he's heavyweight.
Right. Did they replace him yet?
I don't know. I heard like Legend Giles was thinking about it, but I don't know if they've replaced him yet. He says they're looking for any heavyweight. I'm putting my name in the hat. No, that'd be fucking crazy.
They're just gonna go for your knees.
Like, hey, that jiu-jitsu guy that talks a lot of shit, that sucks, has bad leg.
Just throw him in there.
Throw him in there, dude. He's got a good following. I'll take the $10,002 though.
Yeah.
Like seriously, you guys need a guy? Why don't you go CGI and just type in Oast Nation BJJ, Oast Nation BJJ. Just type me up. I'll go in there, bro. I'll go in there, take my $10,002.
Yep.
And I'll freaking, that's it, dude. And I'll put it all towards merch.
There you go.
I'll put me in. Put my name in the hat. CJI.
We got a UFC recap. Fucking UFC, is it 304? Kind of a snooze fest, bro. There was a couple of good fights, but fucking hey, man, that
number one in the world, Oast Nation BJJ for a second.
Oh, okay. Yeah. After the first fight on the main card, Matt was number one, ranked number one in the world on verdict.
And then fucking Nate in the fucking Discord's giving me shit. Say, old Decision King.
No, he was talking about Bilal.
Oh, I thought you were saying like, oh,
Yeah.
you pick decision every time. No wonder. I'm like, well, yeah, I thought all the fights would go to a decision. What the fuck? So,
No, but because he was responding to it, because so I did the math last night. Bilal Muhammad has won 89.9% of his fights from decision.
you know, the guy's got a good strategy. He's got a good casting. Now he trains with Khabib, and so just take your ass down. His takedowns have definitely improved.
Monsters, yeah.
So like he basically just plays that, gets you into the cage, buries you down. You know, that's his game. I called him winning. I had called that. So
Yeah.
you can fact check it. I picked Bilal to win, but I don't know. Leon Edwards seems like he just gets out in these lulls in his fights sometimes.
Yeah.
Where it's like he's like it mentally breaks a little bit.
It
And then you
seemed
have
like
to hear
from
his
the
coach
start-
like, "Come on, son,
yeah, after the
you
first
gotta
round.
fight."
Yeah.
What are you? I'm like, damn, this guy's cool. This guy should have his own. He's like can hype anybody up.
Oh, yeah.
He's like the UFC.
Get the guy a cameo.
Yeah, English. Yeah, I would like him to be like, you gotta jack off 31 times. I would like him to be, what are you doing? I need him.
He's giving you a straight jerk off instructional.
I need him. A JOI. I need a JOI from Leon Edwards.
Brother, ugh.
I need a JOI from Leon Edwards' fucking coach, dude, to give me.
Get you over the finish line, bud.
Oh, fuck, dude. It hurts to laugh. My bag hurts to laugh. God damn it. But yeah, Mason pulls out. Mason Fallard pulls
Yeah,
out.
we're sorry, Mason.
Sorry,
You
Mason.
deserve way more respect than this.
He's a great grappler. He's a great grappler. Mason Fowler. CJI definitely took a hit. We don't know who he's going to replace. It's not going to be Buchecha because ONE FC won't let him out of his contract, obviously, because Buchecha wants in. Let him in. You see, CJI needs that news.
Yeah.
It's got to be somebody big. It's got to be an MMA type fighter. It's got to be somebody who has got good skills.
Who could you put in there for me?
Oh, I know. And he's training. And he's not fighting. Cain Velasquez. Would that be cool or fucking
That
what?
would be neat.
That would be cool as shit, right?
Yeah.
He ain't going to win. I'd probably not. But like, he's got great wrestling. He's got great cardio. He knows submission defense. He's got a black belt. Yeah, Cain Velasquez. Fuck it. That's what I want in there. I want Cain. That's the kind of name that they need.
Yeah, something like that. What about Jones?
John Jones. John Jones going to fight Tom Aspinall?
No. I don't think so.
Are you betting against John Jones if he fights Tom Aspinall?
No.
I'm not either.
No. I think a lot. You know what's crazy is after last night, I think that would still sway a lot of people. And I think there would be money to be made off of that Jones fight.
I think Jones would be the dog for the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
And Jones got better reach. You know what I mean? He's not going to blitz in crazy.
No.
He's going to grab your hands.
Yeah.
And, I think Aspinall's more explosive. I don't think Aspinall's better on the ground.
No, fuck no.
Aspinall's good on the ground.
Yeah.
Aspinall's got a black belt. He's good. Jones is, I don't know, man.
Yeah. No, I think I still bet on Jones at that point. I think Jones has he's just too smart.
It's going to take Dana White be like, Jones, $15 million. I don't want you to fight Stipe. Stipe needs to get hurt again, which is a possibility. Stipe can't, he's like me. He can't blink without pulling something.
Right.
So Stipe gets hurt. Well, Stipe is not an easy fight either for Jones, first of all.
No.
Let's put some respect on Stipe Miocic's name. But
I think Stipe is just getting up there in years at this point.
But Jones.
And he's going to have ring rust like a motherfucker.
Versus Aspinall. Like, people are crapping on Jones because he hasn't fought. He's only fought said minutes in 3 years. I'm like, well, it's not. It's Gon's fault.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry I beat the guy too fast. I don't know if I said that last week, but still, get over it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I think Jones is just really good at keeping distance and his counters.
You don't think Jones is going to be working with some top level grapplers that he already knows?
Right.
You know what I mean?
The best in the world.
Yeah, you don't think he's... I just don't want to say his name because I think we talk about him too much.
Yeah. Well,
but
Nicky Ryan's brother.
Yeah, Nicky Ryan's brother. You don't think he's not going to be there working ground with him?
Right.
You don't think that Jones doesn't have good takedowns, that he can't take down Tom Aspinall if he can avoid the strikes?
Yeah.
I bet you he can.
Took down fucking
Daniel Cormier.
Yeah. And I say that, I've said this many times in my life. You can see in the very first Cormier-Jones fight, when the first time Jones puts his hand on Daniel's face changes. Like, oh, fuck.
And Daniel came from heavyweight.
Yeah. And I don't think Daniel was expecting it to be that motherfucker to be that strong.
I know Aspinall is a motherfucker. And
He is. Jones is just, he's got the fucking superhero DNA, bro. He's got that.
I'm not betting against John Jones.
No. But yeah, just to recap on last night, fuck, man, that the last fight was boring as hell. The Aspinall Blades fight was fast, but I wasn't blown away by it. There was a couple of good fights. What was the one where the dudes were just Giga?
Oh yeah.
That was a good fight.
That was a good fight. Good stand-up guy. I just knew that, Arnold is just a tough dude. He's tougher than TJ Pinoch. You know what I mean? That's tough meat. Like, you're not gonna get him out of there easy with just a head kick. And I felt like he could just keep it grimy. That's why I put all my XP for the decision win by Arnold.
Yeah.
Giga's good. He had a long layoff. If he wasn't going to hit that body kick, then I knew that it was going to be Arnold could survive it. So, and he did. So,
the Gabby and Craig interview with Uncle Hanach. First of all, Stuart Cooper Films, the guy who likes cameras, did a very good job on your lighting. It was a good looking interview.
Stuart Cooper Films has some of the best docs.
Who's that guy? The guy that's doing the
Don't snap, Kenny. You fucking snapping at me, bro? The fuck?
Who's the guy that's doing the little clips on Seagal right now? Galvia or something like that.
Oh yeah,
that's my favorite. His docs are good.
Fucking Steven Seagal. No, yeah, Stuart Cooper Films. That's kind of got me really into jiu-jitsu. My blue belt, purple belt times. Mm-hmm. I'd watch all of those. Some of those are they're just awesome the way he puts those together, And he also trained too, and he's like the OG jiu-jitsu documentary guy,
right?
But yeah, Hanato Laraja, the guy he's the first Craig Jones, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would say the first jiu-jitsu comedian meme.
Yeah, he's great. 10th Planet guy, I think, in real life. Yeah. Not even Brazilian in real life.
No, he's an actor. He was on like Law and Order SVU or some shit like that.
Yeah, he's just great. In that interview, Gabby is a big girl, dude.
She's massive.
What if I win? What if I win? are you going to give me $1 million? I'm like, holy shit. I was like,
Just take it.
Craig's all, hey, I haven't,
just take it from the under 88 kilo champ.
She's like, I haven't tapped to a leg lock in over 10 years. And I'm like, well, and Craig's like, if I tap you by leg lock, we have to collab on OnlyFans. What the fuck does that mean?
It's not going to be a fucking jiu-jitsu, a leg lock instructional. Third leg, maybe.
This is mean, dude. I don't like being mean to people, but like,
we're not saying anything. She's a big bitch.
She's a big girl, dude.
She's a huge bitch.
She's a big girl, dude. Okay, I'm not even going to say that because that's mean. But yeah, that was funny interviews, though. Funny interviews. There's no chance. There's no chance Gabbi wins.
No.
I've heard of guys who roll with Gabbi Garcia and they thought like, wow, I thought it was going to be tough. But then it's actually like, wow, she's just like a chick, though.
Yeah.
It's still not strong. So that's what I've heard anyways. Heard about Kimbo Slice also.
Really?
Knew a guy who rolled Kimbo Slice and he thought it was going to be like strong, but he was like really light.
Really?
Like it wasn't like strong. It's like not, the muscle was like
maybe he just didn't know how to, you know, like jiu-jitsu guys know how to like
right
make themselves heavy. Do you think
weight strength, bench press strength, and lifting strength are two different things.
Yeah. Functional strength.
Like lifting strength and grappling strength are two different things.
Yeah.
Rather. Did CGI come soon?
I'm gonna look at the camera and says, did CJI come too soon?
Brother,
And what I mean by that is it is almost August. We're at the end of July 29th today, 28th.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 days left in the month. CJI is in like 3.5 weeks. And there is no real jiu-jitsu news right now. It's like it was so heavy on like the roster releases for who's going to be competing in CJI and the prizes and just the trolling left and right that it's like there's no news left. And then they took a bunch of people from ADCC. So then ADCC's not really posting a whole lot of anything.
No, it's really dormant right now. We're talking a heavy karate combat right now.
Yeah. It's good for them.
Good for them. And then I guess Craig Jones did post about Gordon Ryan's Miata again.
That was fucking hilarious.
And there's a lot of hidden innuendos in there, I think.
Yeah.
Which is like, wow, dude.
I'm just going to sit here in the passenger seat and watch.
Holy fuck, dude. Dig into that one, dude.
Yeah.
Snap your fingers into that one. If you want to go to Reddit and then you could find yourself all the stories you want to hear. I don't like to say stories like that or talk about stuff like that here because I don't know if it's true or not. So, and I only like to break stuff that I believe is true. But yeah, that's wild. So there was that, I suppose.
Yeah. But yeah, I think since they've made all their announcements and whatnot, and I think the initial hype has died down. Like I think everybody's excited for the tournament, but I think like the excitement of like the what's new and what's next is coming, that's all gone.
Yeah, because we didn't know all the fighters have been announced.
Right. And then because everybody's training for either CJI or ADCC, there's no other competitions going on right now where those guys, because those guys they're not going to take a chance of getting hurt before they go do the big tournament.
$1 million.
Right. So
yeah, jiu-jitsu is kind of really dormant right now.
Right. We got, a little less than a month to go before we get some excitement. And then it'll be interesting to see how the after effects of those two tournaments.
I guess the Mason Fowler pull out. Now we can wait. Who's the next guy? And maybe even if they have it, I would kind of like not say it right away.
Right.
Let's build anticipation. Like, who can it be? Who can it be? I mean, I'm not telling Craig Jones how to run social media. He does a fantastic job.
Right.
But I'm saying like maybe like tease it. Like, who could it be? Who could it be? And tease it for a few weeks to let platforms like us and other jiu-jitsu platforms build content off it. Like, who could it be?
Did they ever replace the Musamichi fight either?
They never did. I don't think they did.
So it's like, I mean, I hope that didn't go away and they just said, fuck it, one less super fight. Like, well, I hope maybe there's a possibility that there could be another super fight planned.
Right.
And they're waiting to announce that. And then there could be, what if that was the Zuck versus
Elon?
Yeah, Elon super fight.
Oh, fuck. I don't want to see that. You want to see that?
No. I'm just saying.
I think Zuck smokes him.
Oh, yeah. I think so, too. I think he's actually obsessed with it because he wants to be obsessed with it. I think Elon was just trying to, like, stir the pot. And
I mean, I wish Zuckerberg would just, like, free the jiu-jitsu accounts, bro, that are like the memes.
Right.
Like, I know you're in a community now, bro. I know you got some people sending you jiu-jitsu memes,
Right.
and you're laughing at them.
Right.
These memes that you're watching are getting flagged.
Right. Throw my boy in an immunity bone.
Come on, man. Like, you like jiu-jitsu. Like, no, you know the hidden rules. Like, I'm not like posting an arm or something like that. Like, it's violent. So I'm like, come on, man. It's a joke.
Right. Right.
Guys, here's why your hormones suck. If you're listening to this, then chances are you may be one of countless guys who are struggling to see the results they want in the gym, in the mirror, or even in the bedroom. Most guys are focused on testosterone. However, that's only 50% of the answer. Without adequate growth hormone and its end result, growth factors, you can't optimally absorb the testosterone you have, no matter if it's synthetic or natural. That's where BioPro Plus comes in. BioPro Plus fills in what you're missing out on to help maximize your performance in the gym and even how you look in the mirror without any needles, side effects, or doctor visits, all at a fraction of the cost of synthetic treatments. Over the last few years, BioPro Plus has been taking the medical community by storm as a faster, easier to use, and 100% safe alternative to prescription HGH and peptide treatments. It's become an underground favorite for professional and combat sports athletes and has been featured in Men's Journal, Muscle and Fitness, and even venture capitalist magazines. Simply put, BioPro Plus is getting real guys, real results, really fast. Check them out and enjoy your new look on life.
Wendy the Barber asked if you could snoop through one person's private life, who would it be?
Oh, go first. I got to think.
It was somebody we mentioned earlier, and I fucking totally
that person? If I can go through somebody's private life, who would it be? Well, I mean, Gordon Ryan's is not a bad choice if you're thinking just jiu-jitsu.
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking somebody in jiu-jitsu, but fuck, man.
I mean, that's a good question. Go to the next question. We'll come back to that one. Let me think.
Okay. BJJ James M. James M. I'm assuming. I have a new student who only has one leg. Ever worked with disabled students before? Matt only has one leg.
Literally, I've lost two now. I lost my fucking middle piece, my outside piece, and I mean, we have an amputee in my gym currently. I roll with him. And he's also missing an arm. So you definitely have to change the game a little bit, like with chokes and stuff like that. Like sometimes I'll show a move and then I'll be like, okay, you need to, for said student, this is what you should do instead of this. You can't do this, obviously. So try to do this or work on this while we're working on that. Right. One thing I do know is from both, probably 3 or 4 people I've rolled with this, with an amputee, they don't like discounts. They don't like it. Take it easy on them.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're not there for that. So give them the smoke. They want to feel normal. They want to feel, and because they are normal, they want to feel like they're just in the fight.
Right.
This is what they have to do. You know what I mean? Like, I have to fight different because of my knee. Everybody has something that they have to fight different for. They have to create the game on their own. And if you're taking it easy on them, they're never going to get good. I think Sam Alvey posted something the other day about sparring hard. And he said, like, coaches that tell people to spar light, you're doing a disservice to your students, because if you spar light, you will fight light. And if you fight light, you're going to get hurt. So you got to spar hard. Spar hard with the guy. Fun story I have about an amputee guy is one time when I was training at Dan Henderson's, there was a kid with, missing a leg. And he just had like a little nub, and this thing was like he was a skinny guy, real small, probably like 120 pounds, 130 pounds. And he had like a little nub. So his femur was like the size of my bicep. And like, it was like just a tiny little one. So every time I'd have him in half guard or even his close guard, his little nub would come up and just cup check me. Just right on my back every time. He just comes up. Oh, I'm like, you little, how, dude? And I just always have his femur bone just right on the chode, just chilling, dude. It was a very uncomfortable roll with him. So I had to pass and get the side control right away because he'd always just come up and every freaking time.
Oof.
But yeah, roll hard with the guys. That's what I say. What do you say, Kenny?
I've only rolled with Wally once, and I will say it was a way different puzzle to try to figure out. Not only is he a purple belt, he's very, very strong. And there was things that he would do with his, like, I had an underhook on him, and like it's almost like he wanted that because he was able to clamp down on it with his arm.
Yep.
And though he couldn't grab my wrist, now he's got my arm trapped. And again, he was so strong with that muscle because it's not something, we don't do this as much as he has to do this. You know what I mean? So I couldn't get my arm out. I mean, it was gi. Maybe if it was no gi and I was able, there was some, slipperiness there. But like just between the fabric being caught, my arm was trapped. And I was like, okay, I got to figure something else out here.
Jean-Jacques Machado.
Yeah.
He's only got like a thumb.
A thumb and like.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to discredit any of the digits he has or he doesn't, but he's one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
And he's completely developed his game off overhook, underhook.
While still in the gi.
Yeah. So like, yeah. And I'm sure people roll hard. So what I can say is with your new student, treat him like a regular student. You might have to make some adjustments for him. There might be some stuff that he cannot do physically, but just give him a different choke or a different way or a different angle. And just be mindful when you see him come in that like, okay, I'm teaching takedowns today. I got to teach him something off to the side or teach him something different.
Right.
Because he's not going to obviously roll with the prosthetic on.
Right. I'm trying to think of like, yeah, I mean, in a fight, in a match, would he start? Well, he starts standing up, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. He got a crazy ankle pick too.
Really?
Because you don't think he's coming at you. He just dives for that thing and takes you down.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, or have a conversation with him and see like what his.
Well, I make Wally stand up too. I'm like, stand up.
Yeah.
Start standing.
I have a conversation with your student and figure out like where his strengths, and because there might be some things that he's able to do that you're unsure of, and you don't want to discount those either. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Let him tell you, like, and if you or roll with him and figure that out. But, you ready to go back to the other one?
Yeah, I mean, if I could dive deep into somebody's life,
if you snoop through, so they don't know, you can look through their private life and just learn things about them that maybe wouldn't be divulged otherwise, or things that they know.
I mean, I'm always been like a Michael Jordan guy. You know what I mean? I kind of would like to see like what he was doing in his prime that other people weren't doing.
Would you dive into was your retirement due to the
gambling? I want to know that whole thing, like about his dad,
about
like was his dad murdered because of the gambling? There's all these little hidden things, like him waking up early. Same with Kobe. I would like to see like Kobe's waking up at 3 a.m. and like what makes these elite of the elite so obsessed with the sport that they are in. Right. You know what I mean? Like why did like this crazy like drive? I would kind of look at it from an athletics standpoint. That'd be cool. Obviously, Trump's private life seems kind of cool too. You know what I mean?
Do you think that I always felt like there was a mutual respect between Kobe and Jordan. I don't think Kobe liked being compared. I think a lot of people asked him, but I think I want to say there's even an interview that I've seen where he's been like, I'm not Michael Jordan. Like Michael Jordan is Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? Like,
it was a big brother, little brother type relationship.
Yeah. And then I don't see that with LeBron and those other two.
LeBron sucks, dude. Like I'm a great basketball player, but he's everything that's wrong with sports.
Yeah.
Jordan, okay, I'm a big Jordan guy, okay? Jordan's whole run was Jordan. There is so many people who did not get to eat because of Michael Jordan, that did not get rings because of Michael Jordan. Mm-hmm. Jordan got all the rings in the 90s. Barkley, Ewing, freaking Stockton, Malone, Peyton, Kemp, Reggie Miller, Clyde Drexler. You can name the whole dream team. Mm-hmm. Those motherfuckers don't got rings but Pippen.
Right.
Only Jordan. Olajuwon got 2 in 94 when Jordan retired because of the gambling thing. But besides that, nobody ate. LeBron, is the guy will be like, hey, my team sucks. I'm going to go play with, help you get a ring. I'll help you get a ring. He helps everybody get rings. Jordan let nobody get rings.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference. And, you know, 6 for 6. LeBron, you know, he's like, what, 4 or 5 for like 10?
Yeah.
I mean, who's better? A guy who can go to a girl's house and hit every time 6 for 6, or a guy goes and hits half the time? I'll take Jordan.
Damn. I'm obviously not a big basketball fan. I remember 90s basketball just because it was NBA Jam, and like that's when I was in elementary school, and like sports like that still mattered to me at that point in time. As an adult, though, I lost interest in professional sports from that level. Other than MMA,
I was an anti-Kobe guy for a long time. There's a lot of me trolling Kobe. I don't like Kobe because I was such a Jordan guy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want nobody to take my guy's spot.
Right.
And I hated him as a player out of respect because he was so close to being who Michael Jordan was. Now, nobody could be Michael Jordan to me. So, but as he's passed and as he's got moved on, I see these clips of him being a dad and all these, him talking, and like, I cannot stop but feel heartbreak.
I get choked up a lot.
It's like, man, he was really that guy, bro. And like, as he's passed, it sucks that I had to wait till a man dies to get to. I've gained so much appreciation and respect for Kobe Bryant that like I feel bad for all the slander that I gave him his whole career. Literally his whole career. I was like, screw Kobe. He's not Jordan. Like, he fakes the flu. He holds up the 6 hands like Jordan did when he won. He's fist pumping like Jordan. You know, everything that he did, I was like, But now, like, that he's gone, I'm like, man, I have earned, like.
And that could have been him paying homage too.
Obviously, could have.
Yeah.
And, you know, you look at Jordan was an absolute wreck and crying. And when Kobe passed, the whole world was.
Right.
Like, everybody knows where they were when they heard Kobe Bryant passed away.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah. If I could dig through anybody's personal or private life, I would say John Jones.
Oh.
I want to know what makes the guy tick. I want to know if we know he has a dark side. I want to know if that's him all the time, or if that's something that he like genuinely, like as a man, fights those feelings and tries to repress them, or if he just, I don't know. Like I've never been that great at anything. You know what I mean? Like to have the pressure that comes with being phenomenal. The idea that you're able to walk around on a daily basis and know that like there's probably less than 10 people in the world that could fucking, fuck you up in a fight. You know what I mean? Like, just, I don't know. There's got to be, I want to know what goes on in someone's head like that. Like, what do you think when you're training? Do you respect your training partners, or do you just look down at them like, God, like I'm thankful for the work that I'm getting, but like this isn't work, or like, you mean like, I really want to know what goes through that guy's head.
Yeah. I mean, again, one of those alpha guys.
Yeah.
You're like, what is wiring this guy to be so crazy?
Right.
Like, Sean Strickland would be cool too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's always the chaotic guys that you're like, no one cares what freaking.
You think Sean's calmed down?
No one wants a deep dive in Ben Askren's life. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Or Mikey Musumeci.
No.
Like, oh, you're eating pizza again, huh, dude? Like, no one cares. Like, no, we want the carnage,
Yeah. Yeah. What else we got here? Is it rude to cross-face when I'm being out-muscled? I don't want to be an ass.
I think we got to that one before, but no, it's not. I think we talked that one before, but no, it's not rude. And cross-face away and smash and get your position back. Cross-face is part of jiu-jitsu, and in jiu-jitsu, the object is winning. So don't get mad at cross-faces. Don't get mad at anything like that. As long as it's not a blatant punch, get your position back.
I think that wraps it up, my man.
You think what I'm thinking?
Aim for the bushes, brother.
Aim for the bushes, guys. Thanks for all the subs so far. We're close to monetization on YouTube. That's at BJJ Balance YouTube. Follow me at OsNation BJJ. Follow at Freak Party BJJ. We're close to monetization. Like, you guys want to see me in an ice bath or not? Because like we're gaining steam. We're like, what, 100 away, 200 away? Because we've got the watch hours. We've got all the stuff. We just need the followers.
Yeah,
so
we're 192 away.
Create a bot account. follow the BJJ Balance podcast. Follow the BJJ Balance podcast on every platform. The Discord. We're showing MMA fights. I'm not going to say the name, but we were showing MMA fights on the Discord last night.
Yeah, we did a watch party.
So, like, if you don't want to pay $100 to watch something, sometimes the fights will be on the Discord. So that just in that alone, save a Benjamin.
It was cool because it basically you're watching with, there's like 15 to 20 people in the chat, and then there's like a chat that you can sit there and kind of bullshit with each other about, and kind of like we were posting like our verdict picks for the fight and things like that. So
it was cool, man. Yeah. So like, if you want to like join that for the next one, because I think we're going to do that for CJI.
I'm going to talk to you about that. I think we're going to do a little more in depth.
Okay. If I'm not in it. We're definitely doing it then.
Yeah.
We're definitely.
If he's in it, I'm Matt's side going like, here it is, boys.
God. Oh, I can't believe this happened. Who is this? They're like, McCaffrey's like, this guy right here. Can you imagine McCaffrey's? This guy right here, he makes hell of memes. He's a big guy. He doesn't hate no-gi, but he doesn't do it very often. He does it about 2 or 3 times a month. Here he is. He's a load. What are you gonna say?
He showed up in a gi jacket anyway.
He's got a mullet. Like, I can't grow that hair. Like, he's literally here for the money.
He likes to play lasso.
Doesn't
have that option.
Doesn't have a sleeve. If I'm in, guys, I'm gonna try to win. That's all I'm saying. Screen grab this and share it, and we'll circle it, and you know what I mean? So, and we're working on merch. He'll post on TikTok soon. That's it. Catch you guys around. Os.